Sophie able to do?
Put me
Sit on the sideline and talk. That's about all.
I'm ready to play. Sat over there and just talk the whole time. I'm going crazy.
Yes, she's going crazy. Again, she just continues to be.
Come on. Good job.
Michael Jordan, Caitlin Clark, and a $27 million bombshell dropped on Sophie Cunningham. This isn't your average Nike contract. This is a twist shaking up the entire WNBA. Nobody, and I mean nobody, saw it coming, least of all Sophie herself. Her stunned reaction was caught on camera. And trust me, the real story goes way deeper than what you think. So let's break this down piece.
Earlier this month that you do the Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift.
That was a joke, but I guess people really took that seriously.
People love it. So what excites you about playing with her this season?
I mean, you know, she has changed our game in the best possible way in every way. And so just to be alongside of her and maybe relieve the pressure, being able to shoot and spread the court for her to go do her thing. She's still young, and I think that
by piece. All right, quick question before we get into it. What would you do if Michael Jordan and Caitlin Clark handed you a $27 million deal out of nowhere? Drop your answers in the comments, because what I'm about to tell you is next level wild. This isn't your everyday endorsement drama. This is about loyalty, legacy, and a once-in-a-generation power move that's rocking the entire WNBA. And when Michael Jordan teams up with Caitlin Clark, you already know the game is about to change forever. So, let's take it back. Sophie Cunningham, the fierce, unapologetic powerhouse of the Phoenix Mercury, has never been afraid to make noise. She's built her brand on aggression, unfiltered opinions, and pure passion every time she steps on the court. Love her or hate her, there's no denying she plays like every possession is her last. But this season, something was different. Everything shifted after one explosive confrontation that ended with...
Oh, and you finding me $500 is not going to do shit.
Fuck yeah, that was a bar. That's a shirt.
Hot girls like to be fined.
Finding me $500 won't do shit. That's sick.
And then I'll get fined for that, and then I'll get fined for this, and then the fines continue. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where do the refs come from?
I don't know.
With that, it was a build up for a couple of years now of them just not protecting, the star player of the WNBA. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to protect my teammates. That's what I do. And I'm a team player, so it's all good.
We were talking about our first week, what people had to say. Well, the WNBA fined me.
No! You got fined for episode 1?
Dude, they fined me $1,500.
If I'm not mistaken, all she said was talking about, the refs need to protect. I'm pretty sure. Was it not for her saying the refs need to protect Caitlin Clark? I'm pretty sure it's what she essentially said. The refs need to protect Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark said, finally someone did it. She basically talked about being the refs need to protect the face of the league.
Her thing, and anything she needs from me, I'm going to be here. But again, I think that just the competitor that I am, I'm fierce, I'm sassy. I stick up for my teammates, stick up for myself, and so sometimes I think that's okay to be feisty and to be yourself. But I'm excited to play in front of the fans. I think that she's drawn a lot of people, not only to Indiana, but to the women's game as a whole. And so just to be a part of something great, just really happy to...
Sophie slapped with a $1,500 fine. Many thought Sophie would keep her head down. Instead, she doubled down, speaking out, firing back, and showing the world she's not here to play it safe. And that's when Michael Jordan took notice. Yes, the Michael Jordan. Sources say Jordan, still a power player behind the Jordan brand under Nike, was impressed with Sophie's unapologetic attitude. It reminded him of, well, himself, a fearless competitor who speaks her mind and plays with fire. Enter Caitlin Clark. Already being crowned the face of the future in women's basketball, Clark has been building her own empire, Nike's Golden Girl. And now, the push has officially begun. This is the rollout. There's even a clothing line set to drop before the holidays. The real question, how many resources will Nike pour into Caitlin Clark? Well, judging by the current moves, we're about to find out. Nike XX openly say they've seen the impact of the WNBA explode, and the global influence of women's sports is undeniable. They credit the shift to a new strategy. Instead of lumping everything under basketball, they created a dedicated team focus on the women's game, unlocking opportunities they were missing before. And behind the scenes, Caitlin's been pushing for change. Reportedly, she personally pitched Sophie's name to Nike after watching how Sophie handled the heat from the media. The result? A jaw-dropping $27 million endorsement deal. And this isn't just a contract, it's an investment. Sophie will become the face of a brand new Jordan X WNBA campaign centered on unfiltered passion and real voices. She's not just an athlete anymore, she's a movement. She's not just an athlete now, she's a movement. Hey, at the end of the day, this is an entertainment business, Sophie says. People pay good money to watch us play, and we want them to have fun. I work my tail off in the off-season, and now, this is my fun. I want to smile, I want to laugh, I want to get the crowd involved. That's just who I am. I'm an energy player, and I'll do whatever my team needs. But when this building is rocking, it's hard for anyone to beat us. And Sophie's reaction to the deal? Everything. Taze, laughter, pure disbelief. She was live on Instagram when the call came through, and her face said it all. Fans flooded the chat with, "You deserve this, and this is your moment." Even her critics had to admit this was iconic. She even shared a funny moment from just nights before. This guy comes up to me and goes, "Are you Sophie?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He says he's from Detroit, and I tell him, "Oh, I've heard it's beautiful." She laughs. "I bet people trash Kansas City all the time too, but we've got some of the best barbecue in country. I'm sure every city has its gems and amazing people." And then came the clapback. I don't think people fully understood what we were talking about. And no, I'm not taking another shot at it, because I said what I had to say, and I'm not apologizing. I believe in it 100%. Because this isn't just about money. This is a message. You don't have to fit the mold to win. Sophie's story proves that authenticity wins. That boldness matters. That playing with fire, just like MJ did, can ignite something far bigger than a game. So now I'll ask you, is this the most unexpected deal of the year? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping WNBA moments. We're just getting started.